Hi, Paige. I hope you're having a good week. And Liza, I can only send this to one email at a time, so please share this with Liza if you wouldn't mind. Um, I wanted to share this tool with you. It's called Homebot for Buyers. Now, I know that you two are in the midst of still planning your wedding and you're just kind of starting your home search, but this is a great tool to keep in your back pocket as a resource to start informing you on what's currently happening in the Denver market from a data standpoint. I'm going to walk you through it quickly, but then again, I encourage you to take a look at it on your own and see how you two can make it best work for the two of you. So up top here is my contact information. I always have my email and my cell phone number. I put in an average price point of 700,000 because at the open house that we met, where we met on Julian, the price point there was 770, and it seems like that's what you guys were looking for. So again, you can always change this to see what works best for you. That won't affect some of the data that you're going to find. Now, down here is going to give you a snapshot of certain zip codes. Now, I did the ones on the west side just again based on where we met and then some things that you guys had mentioned that you were interested in. It's going to give you a score based on the market temperature. So anything closer to the hot pink is going to be in a more of a seller's market. It's got a little bit of a tint of blue to it. It's going to hint towards the buyer's market. Now, it's going to give you each zip code is going to have a score of its hotness. It's going to give you an average, how quickly the inventory moves, meaning like how fast it takes to sell, and then what the average price point is. Again, these are just averages. So this is 802 and 2. This is where we met actually near Sloan's Lake. And I believe your zip code would be 802 and 2 as well. The average price point there is 668. Now, obviously, there's some homes significantly higher than that, and there's some that are a little bit lower. So you can take a closer look at the zip code, where it falls on the map, and then just some more specific information here. Now, if you say, oh, I see that there's 10 things on inventory, well, shoot me a question right here. Hey, Allie, can you send me an update? What are those 10 active homes that are in this zip code right now? We want to take a closer look, and then I'll get that. If for any reason you don't want one of these zip codes that I've pre-selected for you, just remove it, and then you don't have to deal with it. So I've chosen quite a few that are on the west side of town. But again, if you want different ones, you can either add it if you know the zip code, or you can add it right here from this button and choose from a map somewhere that you can choose a zip code if we wait for it to load that is more appropriate to what you're looking for. And then you can kind of move it around, see what works best for you. Okay. Down here, there's some common questions that people ask, but again, you also have my cell phone number, but you can always type in a quick question if it's just popping into your head. It'll shoot me an email and I'll get back to you with that answer as soon as I can. It's going to give you a general how long it could take you to buy, and it's going to break it out by different zip codes. This is from like the second today, like you start your MLS search to like when you have keys in your hands. Now, this says that the market or that this is the contract period from the second you get your offer accepted to when you have your keys. Now it says 45 days. I think that's a little bit more of a range of 30 to 45 days on average. A lot of sellers like to see a 30-day close. So it's a little bit of a cushion provided there. And then this are what the current interest rates are over time. Right now, they have it at a 4.5% interest rate. Interest rates this week just went down to 4%, which is huge, and we haven't seen in a really long time. So I know you guys are on the fence, but kind of an interesting time to kind of maybe take a closer look to see what your options are. And then again, if you purchase something and you know you want to use it as an investment down the road, you can pop in that address that you've been looking at and then see what you could potentially earn if you turned it into an Airbnb. Here's my contact information again. Again, email, cell phone, call, text, email me. I will be sure to answer any questions. I'll check back with you guys if you have any more questions. Other than that, have a great weekend. And as always, if you need anything, I'm always here. Or anybody that you know that might like this, let me know and I'll send it along to them as well. Talk to you soon. Have a good one.